The rise in home prices is not slowing down. According to Minneapolis area realtors, the month of May saw the median price of sales rise above $342,000, a record high in the Twin Cities. We're also seeing record prices here in the northwest suburbs. In Robbinsdale, the median sales price rose to $290,000 last month, a nearly 10% increase over last year. In Brooklyn Park, the median price rose to nearly $325,000, an 18% increase. And in Plymouth, the median price is above $400,000. The record prices continue to be fueled by low mortgage rates and buyers outnumbering sellers. In this week's Newsmakers, Shannon Slatton sat down with Chris Galler, CEO of Minnesota Realtors, to provide more perspective and offer some tips for buyers.
It is exhaustive. How's that? A lot of buyers and sellers are just exhausted by the pace that homes are selling. It's much faster than anything we've seen in the 30 years I've been in the business.
What are some of the reasons why?
Oh, the reasons why are the pandemic pushed a lot of people to say we want bigger homes that have offices in the homes. Baby boomers that were ready to downsize went to go look at what the smaller house was going to cost, found out it was more than the big house that they're in. They decided to just stay pat. And then interest rates. Interest rates are really low. Historically, they're low. And that's motivated a lot of young buyers to go out and buy. And they've taken advantage of the pandemic dollars and said, wow, we've saved a bunch over the last year. We've got a great down payment. Let's get into the market pace while the rates are low.
All right. And what are some of the advice, some of the pieces of advice you have for those buyers? Because it can be tough.
Buyers, it's actually the same thing that they needed early, which is make sure your finances are in line. You want as low a debt as possible. Get pre-qualified, and I mean pre-qualified where they pull a credit report and everything, so you know 100% what you can afford, because that's going to be important, because you're going to be looking at a lot of houses. Especially if you're a median priced family, you're probably looking up to $350 at the top, $250 maybe at the bottom. In that $100,000 range, the activity is insane. So don't be surprised if you're not making multiple offers, multiple times at prices over what the list is. Right now, homes are selling for 103% in the Twin Cities area compared to what they're listed for, which is unheard of.
Unheard of. All right. Now, what if you are selling? Is it a good time for you, or can you just put your home out there?
Yeah, that's the funny thing. So home sellers look at it and say, wow, it's a great marketplace. We got to get out in the marketplace. What they don't understand is sellers are generally also buyers. And if they're looking to purchase something, they're going to be going through that same competition, just at a different price range. And so they need to get set and say, yeah, we're willing to sell. Understand, it may only take a week, it may only take 10 days, and you may have multiple offers, which in itself is a nightmare for the realtor to try and help you through and negotiate and navigate that process. And then you're going to have to find a house. And so maybe you want to work with your realtor ahead of time, look at what's available in the marketplace, figure out where you want to go, and then know that you'll be able to sell your house.
It's about timing and a little strategy there.
It's timing, strategy, and patience, which patience gets to be the challenging one.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.